Okay, kids, happy Sunday. Presenting y'all with a rambling report. I feel like I'm supposed to be recording something else, but again, I'm so exhausted. I've gotten, barely a break in these last few, days, weeks, honestly. And I took a shower twice last night because I couldn't remember if I took the shower until I got in the second time, and I was like, oh yeah, I already did this. So just excuse me. My mind is just gone at this point. But moving along, we're going to talk about a couple things in B. Scott's blog, or, Facebook page / what she posts on her blog. But who cares? Whatever. Anyway, moving. Apparently, Wendy Williams has reportedly popped all caps, the way off after learning that Angie Martinez is getting a talk show. To that, I say, it's ladies' night. What? It must be Angie on the mic. The butter pea, honey, got the sugar and the spice, Roll the L's tight, keep the something right. Some, MF and some. I can't think right now. I can't recall the verse. But just know that she and Lil' Kim are like Thelma and Louise, but on chrome. Never leave that Brooklyn S alone. So if you say it's on, then it's on. Bang this and you wouldn't. See, now I've got into Lil' Kim's verse. What is all the police assistants doing out here? I can't be bothered this day. I cannot. Yeah. I just want you to know, Wendy Williams, that you never had a verse on Ladies' Night, so, you're not qualified to talk about topics. If you have a verse on Ladies' Night, let's see. Angie Martinez can have a talk show. Lil' Kim can have a talk show. Lisa Left Eye Lopez can have a talk show. DeBrat can have a talk show. And especially Melissa Arnett Elliott. She can definitely have a talk show because, oh, what a night. Just, oh, what a night. She should call the talk show, oh, what a night. Honestly. I'm being ridiculous. I feel like, girl, Wendy, you don't have the talk show lane on complete and total lock. The View still has it on lock. The View is not as good as she once was. I'm just picking in my face and all. Just excuse me, honey. I'm tired. The View, it's not as good as she once was. They put Raven on there, and it just really was like, this is just not. And Candace Cameron Bure. I'm always talking about Candace Cameron Bure. But Wendy, you don't have it on lock, daughter. You don't have. If Sally Jesse Raphael came right back out today, she'd probably steal your crown. It's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. It's just, honestly, why are you popping off? Like, I understand that Wendy and Angie have had some beefs. That New York, New Jersey, 90s beef where Wendy was out there snorting cocaine off of Biggie's privacies and things. We already know what's tea. We know, well, you might not know, but I know that back in the day, Wendy was, disgusting and doing too much, as she sends, to do low these 20 to 30 years later. She's just disgusting, just doing too much. And, Angie had enough. They were scuffling and things back in the day. It's a known fact. It's a known fact that a woman do carry an evening bag at dinner time. It's a known fact. I'm really all over the place at this point. If you've never seen Paris is Burning, that's where I got the quote. I feel like I need to explain the way my mind is working today because ain't nobody gonna catch the tease. Anyway, let me move on to another story. Don't want to talk about that. Don't want to talk about that. Oh, I do want to talk about that. What's our niece? No, this ain't none of my niece. What's this young, disgusting, fat white man's name? Let me capture it. Harvey Weinstein. This queen, she doesn't even deserve the title of queen. I don't even know. I don't even know what category to put her in. Because it's not Butch Queen, first time in months. It's just not. Banji girl? I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm doing too much on this day. If these people would get out of the road, though, it would help me make it to my destination. It would really assist me in my journey. But, no one cares about my journey. Harvey has claimed that Oprah Winfrey had his support. I'm going to save this. Put a pin in that. Kim Zodiac Beer Can wants you to know that she's taking Nene Leak's racist allegations very seriously. Girl, don't nobody... Who cares? Who cares? If you care, you type right on down in those comments and let me know, daughter. And we're going to have to discuss why. Octavia Spencer weighs in on Harvey Weinstein controversy. Women across the world are banding together. That is true. That is very true. And I'm seeing it for the girls coming together and saying, no, not anymore. Love it. Love it down. Amazon suspends entertainment chief Roy Price, whom I don't know, but amid sexual harassment allegations. Girls, ladies, why are you raping the children? What is going on? Is this our new era? Are we coming out of the era of, everybody being woke for blackness and going into the era of everyone being woke for sexual harassment? Now, let us not go out of the realm of being woke for blackness. Let's stay there and also be woke for sexual harassment, because both of them are an issue. They're both a big problem. So let's not say, okay, well, this is the season, for sexual harassment. Let's have that season, but we can have the 2 seasons. Like, it's October and it's 90 degrees and we're having fall and summer at the same time. Let's have, blackness and sexual harassment coexist. Let's do that. Moving on. I don't know who this man is, but his shoulders are very oily. Like, I understand that, the girls want to oil their bodies and show them off and things, but it's the oil. Don't let it pool at the shoulders, daughter. It's supposed to go across the pectorals, not just here and here and give you a, old glistening, blade. It's supposed, okay. Oh, Jesus, let me stop, because this car is just not going to give me the space and opportunity that I need to turn. Thanks, sis. Stay with it. Florida man shoots and kills his mom's friend for flirting with his imaginary girlfriend. Obviously there was something wrong there. I hope they put him in, psychiatric care and all of that. I don't know what supermarket sweep is. It looks from the picture like it's something to do with Laverne and Shirley, but it's making a return to television. Nelly's rape accuser will not, in all caps, testify against him, wants to drop the case. Okay, he's still canceled for me because he was twirling those children's hair, and he was just giving off the very rapey, creepy uncle vibe. So he's just got to go. He's canceled for eternity simply based on that. Now, if he did rape this girl, he'll be, double canceled, and I'll have to make up a new category for the girls who are canceled twice, but as of now, Nelly sits, with Nene, Thigh Leaks, over there, and they're just canceled together. They're canceled together. Let's see. The Postal Service issued a Celebrating African American History and Cultural Commemorative Forever stamp as a special tribute to the Smithsonian's National Museum of African American History and Culture during a first day issue dedication ceremony. That's wonderful. I don't know what I just read. I guess niggas got a stamp. It was such a long headline that the daughter just lost. She don't know what she said. I don't know what I just read because it was so long, but I think niggas got a stamp. Hated and love it. Porsha Williams goes bald. I hate this. I hate this so much. Who decided? Porsha. No. She looks like a candy corn. I can't do this. I won't do this. I'm scrolling. 50 Cent claps back at Wendy Williams for telling him to get his life together. Your husband deserves a side chick, is what 50 Cent said to Wendy Williams. I've been teetering on the line with 50 and Wendy for a long time on whether or not I'm going to cancel them. I'm going to keep teetering. 50, you're on very thin ice. Wendy, I almost came and canceled you for telling Nelly's accuser, that she needs to watch where she's, or, where she is and where she's going. But you came back, you recanted, and you said, once upon a time there was a girl named Wendy. And you cried about it. And I'm going to let my emotional heart, because for some reason I'm accessing new emotions and I don't have time, but I'm going to let the emotions that are accumulating in my heart for the very first time rule me today. And we will not be canceling you as of yet. You're still on the list. You're on the list of girls who may be on the list to be canceled. We're keeping an eye. Black China accused of vandalism after smashing a guy's phone while leaving the club. I don't care. Just truly don't care. Don't. Waka Flocka confirms Meet the Flockas reality show with Tammy Rivera, produced by Mona Scott Young. Mona, have you nothing better to do? Have you nothing better to do? What you really should have done with this, because the girls are not going to want to sit and watch Tammy and Waka do whatever they do for an hour. We're not going to want to do that. What you need to do is produce a weekly 15-minute YouTube show with the girls just doing whatever they're doing. We don't want an hour of Tammy and Waka. Harvey Weinstein's contract allowed for sexual harassments as long as he paid to settle any lawsuits. Now, see, we're going to put a pin right there. We're going to hold on to that information. I'm accumulating. Ezekiel Elliott's 6-game suspension is back on, effective immediately. I don't know who that is because I don't follow sports, but, you know, best of luck. I don't know why he's suspended, but I hope it's not for, you know, ethnic reasons, because this is a black man. Tyrese buys his mother a house to celebrate her sobriety, despite saying she killed his childhood. Tyrese, if you're going to celebrate your mother's sobriety, let's celebrate her sobriety. We don't have to go into how she killed your childhood. Let's just stick with one thing at a time. Celebrate her sobriety today. Maybe yesterday you could have said that she killed your childhood. Or maybe tomorrow you could have said, though my mother killed my childhood. But what you just won't be able to do is celebrate and say, oh yes, sober, got you this house even though you killed my childhood. Because she's going to be sitting in the house like, like I'm sitting in this car, just confused and bothered. Mexican soap opera star Eduardo Yanez slaps a Univision reporter for asking a personal question. Well, he is a Mexican soap opera star, and as we know, the Mexican soap opera star girls love to give you too much. I wouldn't be surprised if an American soap opera, if Susan Lucci walked up to me today and gave a I would just be like, Susan Lucci slapped me. Erica Kane slapped. What can we do? What can we do? Shonda Rhimes to be inducted into the 2018 TV Hall of Fame. It makes sense. It makes very much makes sense. Another one, Kourtney Kardashian is reportedly pregnant and expecting a child with boyfriend Young's Bedijima. Now, I did not pronounce this young man's name correctly because I do not know how. Please charge it to me not being of whatever ethnicity this young man is, and don't go in on me. But girl, are all the children just going to? Is Rob finna come up with another baby mama? Is that last one that's not pregnant just gonna be like, hey sis, guess what? Like, what are we doing? What are we? We're gonna put someone will be canceled soon. I don't know who, because I can't figure out who's doing. Is this Kim? Is Kim doing this, or is this Andy? Which one of the girls? Because aren't they on Bravo? Are the girls on E, or are they on Bravo? Is this Kim or is this Andy? Not Kim. Chris. Is this Chris or is this Andy? I've got to get to the bottom of this, because one of the girls will be canceled. Andy, I owe you a canceling before because of the Real Housewives of Atlanta's 4-part reunion that really just could have been a part and a half. It could have just been a 1 hour and a half special, and we could have got to the lies. You said that? You said that? Now, Phaedra, you're going to have to start telling the truth. We could have done all of that in about 15 minutes, but just to give you a little extra, we could have given that an hour and 30 minutes. So you're owed a canceling. If this has something to do with you, all these children, birthing these children that are just going to make the world a worse place. No shade to the kids, but their mamas ain't right. You're due a canceling. You're on the schedule. So Andy Cohen is scheduled to be reviewed for canceling. Moving. Nene Leakes was dropped from the Escape tour for the rape comments that she made. I would like to thank not only God, but Jesus. I would like to thank the angels, Gabriel and Menadil, and the children. I would like to not only thank God, Jesus, and the angels. I would like to thank whoever decided to fire Thigh Leakes. I would like to thank myself for canceling her when I did. It was just a great move for me. I would like to thank God again, just because he is the head of my life, and he just continues to make good things happen, like canceling back Leakes. You know, I just can't even call her name. I don't know her. I just want to thank. I'm overwhelmed in my spirit, because that means that I can start saving my money to go to the Escape tour now, because Nene won't be there. It's wonderful. And if I could say one thing, I would just say thank you. Just thank you, because I will try to be there now. I'm going to try my best. Just praise God for that. Well, I made it to work, so I'm going to call y'all later. Let me get in here and do these little couple hours, and I'll catch y'all. Peace.